Hi boys and girls, Mrs. Werner here, and you are looking at what is called an owl pellet. So an owl pellet is kind of a hard fur ball that is made up of the food that an owl has eaten. In other words, an owl typically eats mice and small birds and chews them up, and the owl will digest this food, but there's some things that just won't go down, like the fur and the bone. So what happens is the owl spits them out again, and in the form of this, what we call an owl pellet. It's really just a little fur ball with bones in it. So today we're going to dissect this owl pellet, which means I'm going to open it up and pull out all the bones so you can see, boys and girls, what the owl has eaten. So I'm going to begin by just breaking it, okay? And you can see it's just a kind of featheries and fur. So this, it feels hard on the outside, and it's bumpy, okay? But if you look, let's try to keep in the camera here. It is kind of furry, and I can see actually as I'm pulling this carefully apart, I can already see some bones. Some are big, and you have to be careful. You don't want to break the bones. But this is more than likely either the beak or talons of, I think it's probably, well, it's probably a mouse, but we're not sure. Could be a bird. And all of this is fur as opposed to feathers. So some leg bones, or maybe some ribs. Maybe this is teeth. Okay, so I'm going to continue to pull this apart, and what I'll do is I'll discard the fur and just keep the bones. Okay, so when I come back, I'm going to have this all separated out. Okay, so some interesting bones here. You can see that I'm pulling out of here. Okay, so my friends at home who have one of these pellets, you want to make sure that you wash your hands really well after doing this. Don't touch your face after doing this. All of this has been sterilized to make safe for you to touch, so you needn't worry that you'll get sick from it. It is absolutely sterile. So just want to be gentle about, and you just use your fingers to pull out the bones, and so set the fur aside. So when I come back, I'm going to have all of the fur out of here and just bones left over. Okay, I'll see you then.